What's up? What's up? It's your boy Big Mace Dog again. Well, here's a comfrey plant. This is what a comfrey plant looks like. I believe this is the number 14 Bocking, according to my peers. Like I said in my second video, I don't know if you're gonna play it first or second, but I've had this Bocking. A Bocking is essentially a piece of root, and you can literally just grab a piece of root, yank it out the ground, and go propagate it somewhere else. So I got one right here. There's one right here. If you look behind this bush right here, there's one right here. They just pop up really easily, and they grow easily. They stay kind of dormant during the winter, and then as soon as spring rolls around, they start shooting out again. But I got a couple. There's places I guess I'll randomly drop one and I'll see one growing there, and it's kind of dope. But yeah, that's a comfrey. Comfrey is one of the better biodynamic accumulators. It has a lot of great minerals and magnesium, calcium. I'd imagine like the whole fucking any mineral that matters. It's one of the better ones that retains it. It's one of the better plants to extract, along with plenty of other plants that are used in several stages. But this is one of my favorite ones because it grows easily and is just like the best one to me. But so when you forage your plant, you want to do it ideally in the morning before the sun comes up, because that's when there's more water retained in the plant essentially. And I'll say essentially 100 more times, cut me some slack, but yeah, more water in it equals more yield. So harvest in the morning, and you're gonna need a plant, you're gonna need some type of material. You could do just do some research. I'm just gonna stick to comfrey right now. I don't want to false claim anything. I don't want to seem like an idiot. I just want to tell you guys what I know. I didn't even do no research. I just dove right into it. But this is my comfrey plant. I've had it forever. It's fucking great. It's dope. So you get yourself, you need a 1-to-1 ratio. So in this case, I would grab, 2 pounds of this material and 2 pounds of sugar, and I'd mix it together. So, in this case, I'm just gonna grab all of it and do all of it, because I did some the other day, and it was almost the perfect amount. It was like half the plant. So we're getting all that shit. And then, so look, it's gonna grow back easily. Don't even trip. You see all these new shoots already trying to come out. Look at that shit. The chickens love it too. If you got chickens, grab me some comfrey plants. I'm imagining it's good for them, If it's toxic, they've yet to die or show anything and all that gravy stuff. But here, see, that was the easy harvest. All right, so this is all you need to make your own nutrients in your backyard. You need pure cane sugar is what I'm using. Don't use that white refined shit in that pink bag. Don't use that stuff. That you're not KNF if you're doing that. But you need this good stuff. And shit, I'm gonna try and get some comfreys out, spread them out to you guys, and I'll get some Bocking to dry them out. However it works, I'll figure it out. But I think I have a general idea. So you need equal amounts. So let's see how much sugar I even have left. All right, I have 5 pounds of sugar. That's right, this is an 8-pound bag. That makes sense. So there's 5 pounds left in there. Let me see how much plant material this actually is. I'll throw a bucket on here. I'll tear it, and then I'll throw this plant material in here and see how much we're working with. That is 2 pounds and 14 ounces. Okay, so I'm gonna measure out 2 pounds and 14 ounces of sugar. A little dirt got in here. You don't want no fucking dirt in there. Shit. I forgot to get myself some water. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm measuring out 2 pounds and 14 ounces. I'll throw some plant material at the bottom. You know what? I'm doing it wrong. I'm not even weighing my sugar right. I don't want to fucking, look, it's kind of wet and it's gonna, it's fine. It's fine. 2 pounds, 14 ounces. because it has to be equal amounts. All right, perfect, right on the dot. 2.14 right there. And it doesn't have to be directly. It's a little forgiving. Don't even trip. It's KNF, bro. The plant's not gonna die from fucking feeding it. Shit like this is natural. All right, so now that I got them equally measured, I'm gonna start mincing them together. Preferably you can chop them up and shit. I left my scissors over there. I got some right here. But you know, get a fucking knife and just go to town on them so it can extract more juices from them. I'm using all the wrong tools, but that's it. Like I'm using the least tools you can, so you guys can, you know, what is it called? Just put your twist on it. You know what I mean? Don't go use a fucking blender and shit. You don't wanna freaking pulverize the shit. But you know, use some scissors, use a knife, cutting board. You know, that's what I usually did. But I just, like I said, I'm doing this video with the least shit that you can possibly do. So now here we are. This is what it's looking like. You can do it in layers with the sugar. You can do plant material sugar, but just because I'm kind of, like I said, I'm relearning everything as I go with you guys. So now you just mix it together. Look how dry it is right now. You guys see how dry it is. Watch how wet it's gonna get as I start mixing it. It's gonna start getting juicier and juicier. If you guys can't do it with your hands, have your mom help you. She'll do it for you. You know, Mama's strong. It's Mother's Day. You know, shout out all the moms out there. All the kids doing KNF. You know, it's okay. I'm totally supportive of all that shit. You know, it takes you need a good foundation, you know. I only feel it's right. I do KNF videos and shit because I see everybody profiting off it. And that's like, you know, that the whole point of KNF is not to profit on it and to teach each one, you know. Is that even a saying that I say, right? But you get the point, man. That's cool. I support all my homies and their ventures and their hustle, and I get it. But this is such a remedial task that you shouldn't have to buy comfrey. I should just be able to give you a bocking, and you should be able to do all the work, you know. But that's it. That's how you. That's how the cookie crumbles. You seen how dry it was? Look at all this juice. It's gonna get juicier and juicier. Look at that. And I take this skill for granted. People teach me about it here and there. They'll be like, hey man, you should try KNF. And I'm just like, man, I'm Master Chorizo, dog. Like, you don't even know. So just kind of solidifying my spot. You know, get you a nice Wayne stone. Don't get you one of these ugly ones. Go to the fucking ocean and find you a nice round organic one. But you know, fuck it. Use what you got. I got one of those right now, so we're using that. If your hands don't look like this when you're done, you need to mix some more. But you can also, like I said, it doesn't have to be directly on the dot. You could do one last little coat on top, just so all that osmotic pressure goes into play and all the juices just start excreting a little better. You know what I mean? Throw that little boom boom on top. You got to keep it away from ants and shit. You figure that part out. I just cross my fingers and hope they don't find it. So I'll throw it over here in the garage in the dark somewhere. So I'll throw it on this chair. Leave it in the dark for like, come back 7 days. Right here in Cali, Los Angeles, the weather's a little warm right now, so it's gonna excrete faster. But some places it's a little colder, it might take longer. But in 3 days, this will actually look like this. And this you feed to your plants. All right, so last time we foraged some comfrey and we minced it with sugar, equal parts, and we threw it in this bucket here. We minced it with our hands, chopped it up. I cut it up with my hands. You guys seen the video. And we threw it in here and we let it sit. It's been since Mother's Day, since Sunday. Today's Wednesday. It's been about 3 days. So I have the solution here. As you can see, everything, you see all that liquid byproduct, that's kind of what we want right there. So that's all the sugar and all whatever nutrients were pulled out with that sugar, whatever scientific process goes on when that happens or whatever. So I use this fucking thing to weigh it down. I don't have a water bucket with me, but you would throw this in a water bucket so you don't get all fucking ants everywhere. So this bucket, just pretend it's full of water. That's where you throw your stone at, alright? And then you do this. Drain your shit. Some people have apple pressers. I have my hands because they're free. If anybody wants them, tap in. Free hands all day. And look at all that juice. All that nutrient. Future plant food, you know what I mean? I bought this cheesecloth. If you guys can't use your hands like me, you guys could probably throw it in that cheesecloth. Squeeze it up. But that's how I do it. Go buy yourself an apple presser. And that, all this right here, all this spent material or whatever, you can go mulch with it, throw it in your compost pile, feed it to your chickens, whatever you deem worthy of it, you know what I mean? And look at all this juice I got. All that juicy juice. And that is how you make comfrey extract. Just you can do this with any plant. You could do this with your mells. I know a lot of people get mel plants, and you could do that with those. You could do this with dandelions. Do this with all types of shit. One yellow green space in there. Or else I put that shit pop out. Look at all that microbial activity in there. Look at all that shit. That shit's alive, dude. And the way you feed it to your plants is 5 milliliters per gallon. So this will take you a long way. All you use was some sugar from your local grocery store and some shit you foraged in your backyard. That's all you did. So I'll do these equal amounts. Voila! Got yourself a bunch of KNF gang shit right here. Shout out Master Cho. Shout out. Don't want to do it too tight. Leave it a little bit loose so it breathes. Or else that shit will explode. See? And you store it in a dark, cool place. On our next video, I'm going to show you guys how to make water-soluble calcium, the easiest way that you can make it. And all this spent material, I'll gather it all together, I'll throw water on it so that it doesn't get all nasty and all the ants get attracted to it. But yeah.